The rehearsal process with the food is very interesting. Funnily enough, I hate eating on stage, and I wrote this play, so go figure.
With 5 meals.
I know, like 5 3-course meals, honest to God. Nicole is very good at, she's a very good director, obviously, but she's also very good at making sure that, like, you know, we're ready to eat on stage, because it's a big thing, and it's a hard thing to do, especially if you're not. We had, like, our 2 new cast members have never eaten on stage before, right? So you can't just send somebody out during tech week and be like, all right, here's your full meal. You have to eat it in between your lines. So we've been prepping with various fruit cups, applesauce, blueberry applesauce, pudding, vanilla chocolate, lemon meringue.
We're really going for it this
Butterscotch.
time.
Have we had butterscotch yet?
No, I think it's there though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Game
Yeah.
changer.
There's
that's
rolls if people would prefer to try
Yeah.
something a little breadier.
Yeah, and we bring in, like, I think maybe the second week of rehearsal last time we did the prepped grilled chicken from Sobeys to prep us for one of the meals, and
We'll be adding that next week.
yeah, and there's also a cheese plate, which is my favorite thing to eat on stage. So I wrote myself a play with a cheese plate in it, which is the best thing I ever did. So there's a lot of practice, and there's a lot of, like, drinking water and figuring out where to, you know, like, don't take a giant mouthful of whatever before you have to do a paragraph of lines or something. But I felt that the last time we did it, I felt ready. I felt okay. I felt like ready to do it and wasn't self-conscious, wasn't afraid of choking. I was like, okay, it worked. Well done, you.
Oh, thanks.
The dishes in the show are very wide-ranging. The women in the play are various ages and cooking abilities and lifestyles and jobs, and they're kind of, like, all over the map. So the dishes kind of go from, like, comforting, like mom's kind of comfort, you know, the casserole type meals, to Cuban chicken stews, to fancy French food, and, like, exotic Thai food. Also, like, you know, I don't want to ruin the surprise, but they're, like, you know, one of the dishes is a very what could be perceived to be very simple, and the woman who cooks them is like, oh God, I can't make this, but they end up being like the dish of the entire play, because it's you know, a lot of us get snobby about food, me, you know, obviously, because I wrote this play, but there, you know, sometimes you just want to have a bowl of craft dinner, and that's okay, right?
Sometimes you just want a hot dog and a glass of Prosecco.
It's true. This is why we're friends.
Yeah.
Me and my partner, when we go on vacation, we're like, let's take the craft dinner, but we also take, like, gochujang, which is like a Korean hot pepper powder, and we put that in our craft dinner, right? So we're food snobs, but, like, we like some bit of KD. We just got to put some Korean spice into it. So yeah.
And the mystery dish that Willow's talking about is my #1 most craved thing out of the rehearsal process for Supper Club.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
Mine is hash brown casserole. Man, I could, like, eat that until I get ill, like, and I have. I love it. I love it.